Okay, so we're going to talk about the STEM endorsement for engineering for your graduation plan. It's that time. Some of you have already signed up for classes for next year, and the rest of you will be signing up for classes next year. So I want to go over with you what is included in the STEM engineering plan. You're all in IED right now. And the prerequisite for IED was Algebra 1, so you should have already had that, and you should be in geometry this year. The next class that comes after IED is POE, Principles of Engineering. And its prerequisites are that you took IED and that you completed and passed geometry, that you passed both of these classes. So all of you in IED, if you want to stay in the STEM engineering programs, you should be taking POE next year. If you are currently a sophomore or higher, you can also double up and take POE plus one of the next classes. If you're a freshman, you'll be able to get this year's sophomore, junior, senior years. If you started IED as a sophomore or higher, you're going to have to double up at some point if you want to get all 4 classes. The classes you take that are the third year classes, we have 3 options right now. We have aerospace engineering, we have civil engineering and architecture, and we have digital electronics. The prerequisites for these are IED and POE already. As I said, if you're already a sophomore or higher when you're in IED, you can double up on these, but you'll just need to get approval from me or the new teacher. So it does require teacher approval in order to, if you don't have the prerequisites. And then our 4th year class that you can take is you can either take another one from one of these, or you can take EDD, which is Engineering Design and Development. This is more of a self-paced class. You must be a senior to take it, and you have to have had 3 classes already. Again, if you are not, you absolutely must be a senior, but if you don't have all 3 classes yet and you're doubling up, again, you just need teacher permission for that. And I can do that, or when we get our new engineering teacher, they can do that. This is kind of an independent class where you design your own product and take it through the entire engineering design process. Think back to when we watched the deep dive video. That's kind of what this does. You start off just brainstorm, develop, create prototypes, go and do research on it, go and do actual physical testing on it, have people actually try the product, go back and redesign it, and so on. And eventually, you actually present it to people from industry. So that's a really cool, actually seeing how engineers really work kind of class there. So I have a couple of extra notes on this spreadsheet for you, just so that it's no questions about it. Prerequisites mean that you have passed that class and you receive credit for it. If you don't meet the requirements, you must get one of the Project Lead the Way teacher approval. That's either Miss Simpson, that's me, or our new engineering teacher when we get them. You can double up and take more than 1 class at a time if you meet the prerequisites, and if you don't quite meet the prerequisites, you have to get teacher approval. If you're currently a senior, you would have needed to take 3 Project Lead the Way classes for the academy. Everyone else has to have 4 if you want to get the endorsement. So 4 of these. One question that I've had several times is, can I take some from computer science and some from engineering? They're both STEM, but they're actually 2 different tracks. So you have to have actually 4 from this list here if you want to have the STEM engineering endorsement. And it must include 1 IED, 1 POE, and then 2 from this list here. If you have any questions, my room is B133, or you can email me, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you.